All right. Do we have video, audio, whatever? Yes, apparently we do. The question is, how long is it going to take to update on YouTube? There it goes. All right, so we got a little bit of a delay there, 10 seconds or so. I suppose I can live with that. Don't have an option. See if my audio is good. All right, audio seems to be okay. I'm going to turn down me just a tiny bit, just so we don't peak at all. And we'll kind of go with something like that. And then I think we're good. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome. This is the beginning of a little bit of an experiment. I think what I would like to do going forward, and we'll see how it goes, I think I'd like to do 3 live streams a week, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, about this time, although that time we'll play with that. I'm choose 10 o'clock to start today because that's what time my videos normally go up. So if there's people looking for my videos at their normal time, today there will be a normal video at that time. But then what I'd like to do is I say 3 live videos a week, maybe 2.5 hours each. So about the same amount of content per week as doing 1 hour every day for 7 days, 7 hours. This will get us maybe 7.5, maybe a little bit more, depending on how long we want to go. We can feel that out as we go. It does save me some editing time, though, and it does. Live streaming is the best way to kind of build that connection and build that community, in my opinion. It's a lot easier to do that than it is trying to deal with it in chat or on Discord. Once it's here, it's easy to take those communities onto Discord and to keep building them. But when it's just speaking of which, I need to remember to open Discord because I forgot. Let me get Discord open while we're thinking about it. Here and here and live on YouTube. Feel free to drop into the chat channel. Okay, quick message to my channel members and friends on Discord to let them know that they are free to join us. I'm going to jump into an audio channel there, and it does appear to be working. So we'll minimize that a little bit. A little bit of setup this first time as I try to figure out what the hell we're actually going to do every, day to day. You know what I'm saying? As we figure it out. But ideally, the goal is we're going to live stream. That'll allow us to do a little more community, maybe allow us to have a little bit more time, a little bit more interactivity within the streams, and people can help figure out what we're going to do or not going to do. And I think that will be fine. So I do have, in theory, Rogue Trader pulled up here, and I've got Discord audio set, so if somebody does jump in from Discord, we'll be okay there. Let's see how this goes. I've got a drink. It's time for a sip here. Stay hydrated, my friends. Okay. I've got some extra cough drops in case I need them, and I will. And yeah, we're going to I will say the quality is a lot worse. We'll have to figure out how that goes. Whoops. What does it say our settings are? 480? Oh, well, that's just me. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay running mine at 480, but it looks like it does go up to 1080. So you guys have to let me know how the quality looks on your end. And I lost my Discord screen there. Hold on a second, let me get that back, and then we'll come here, and we'll jump into the game. So, last time I think we talked to almost everybody, but as I was getting ready to save the game and get out, I discovered that I'd missed a dude. We'd gone through to talk to everybody, but I had missed this gentleman right here, Attilas Quint. Attilas? Attilas. We're going to go with Attilas Quint here. All right, a stupid man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum is reviewing information on a data slate while quietly whirring mechanical arms while his quietly whirring mechanical arms fill a long scroll with writing. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferentially bows. The light in the eyes of his servo skull hovering over his right shoulder gently pulsate. There we go. Reading is apparently hard today. Yeah, kicking my butt a little bit. All right, your lordship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself, Attilius Quint, Prefectus of the Officio Agricultura. I will preserve a record of our conversation forever. Yeah. We're going to skip that for the moment. I'm okay with that. What are your duties here? Let's start at the basics there. By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus of the planet and serve as secretary. I'm also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planets of the Von Valentius dynasty and the timely payments of tithes to the Emperor's official collectors. Speaking of the Von Valentius dynasty, when were the last shipments sent? Oh, your lordship, our supply shipments are all in order. All foodstuffs and other items are ready for export and are simply awaiting the arrival of transport ships. However, given the current circumstances on the planet, Janus cannot provide even one tranche more than it is already prepared. I am certain the situation will be rectified in the near future. When did the collector ships last get here? Oh, your lordship, I must confess that as of yet I have not had the pleasure of filling out a sacred tithe protocol form, as the last Imperial ships to come here did so under my predecessor. Come to think of it, that would have been several decades ago. I do hope the logisticians responsible for such an unforgivable oversight lose their heads of it. So it's been decades since anybody sent anything off planet. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right. What do you think of Astenza Viat? Your lordship, I painstakingly record every conversation with high-ranking personages, and afterward I fill out all 7 accompanying forms personally. Attalus rolls up his completed scroll in a practiced gesture, stows it away, and pulls out a new one. Your words and judgments are in good hands. Is that what I asked? And of course, what great fortune is to see that for the first time in all my years of service, an emissary of the Novus Nobiliate here on Janus, I humbly welcome the esteemed... I'm going to say laudable foresight. Having worked for some people, where you better get everything in writing, I like this. I like this idea a lot, actually. I thank you. Moments such as the appearance of a rogue trader must be preserved for posterity. Again, I thought I apparently asked about recording, but what I really want to ask was, what do you think of Astenza Viat? Oh, I must confess, the news of her arrest has shaken me to my core. May I speak openly? I admit that I haven't got a bad word to say about Governor Viat, and I hope that when you appraise her efforts, your anger will change from mercy. Okay. The governor is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for a given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but if I can speak plainly, a lady who fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person in my view. Okay. Fair enough. What do you think about her helper? A highly, highly exceptional individual. After today's regretful event, I'm beginning to look on her talents in particular esteem. Verily, even mutants who have the light of the God Emperor can faithfully serve his flock. Moreover, Iliad's particular abilities could be an interesting suspect of study for the Magnus biologists. That elongated head shape, those eyes, judging by the skull that was given to me to send on to Footfall, such developmental anomalies in Janus are not a quirk of nature but some kind of inheritable trait. The skull that was given to me to send on to Footfall. What did you say? Oh, madam, my words upset you? I'm certain your kinsman would be delighted to learn that people wish to make pretty... presse paper out of his remains. And besides, I could be wrong about the nature of his origins. What skull are you talking about? I don't think I've ever seen this bit before. A remarkable item, I must say. A true anomaly. One moment. Here it is. I received the finished piece as intended to be given... I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the governor. But under the current circumstances, I doubt I will be able to send it to Footfall anytime soon. Iliad stares at the skull in silence. You can see her jaw working under her delicate skin. After a few seconds, she abruptly turns away. Adequately preserved, it is a pity that it is empty inside. It would have been a proper servo skull herald for the rogue trader. Unorthodox. It would look nice on my desk. Yes, undoubtedly. Whatever you wish, your lordship. It will raise your spirits after the recent incident. It just says strange skull. It is clearly not the picture of a space elf skull, is it? Looks pretty human. Yulia grits his teeth and burns you with a look of utter disdain. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I kind of expected that. Tell me about Janus. What is happening on the planet? Alas, your lordship, rebellions have caused us too many recent problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with established processes and interrupting supplies, sabotaging the serfs' work. Few nobles have been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Until the replacements pass their checks, complete all their induction forms, and go through the official appointment procedure, important paperwork is going unsigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe. The absence of a required signature is, of course, the most horrifying thing in this situation. Exactly. Indeed it is. Financial reports, logistic directives, way bills for food shipments. Without the signature of the most respected and now deceased heads of House Sakaris, shipments to settlements of Aegis 24 have been stopped. The heirs are still dealing with the transfer of holdings, and incoming reports tell us that a quarter of the workings in the affected settlements have already died of starvation. Pretty bad. While most of those remaining have left the perimeter and have not yet returned to their designated places. If things continue in this vein, I dare not even imagine what it would lead to. There are worlds that are ravaged by war for generations. Generations, your lordship, like the deranged planet by the nameless star, so close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants are supposed to live under the patronage of rogue trader Winterscale. I shudder to think what he has created there. Where have the rebels struck, and how? The region of the nameless star lies in a doomed world. That's exactly... Oh, wait, we'll have to take a look at that. Of course. It'd be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have. In the past few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in agrarian sectors 3 to 5, transport routes 2, 7, 4, 13, and also, I suppose this will not tell you much. Please. With a fuzzy gesture, he presses several buttons on his data slate, and 3-dimensional map with the coordinates of the attack appear on your cogitator. Pastor Logic Tech. The data is superbly collated. The map clearly displays the actions of the rebels. At first glance, there would be no logic to their campaign, but after analyzing the data and features of their terrain, you notice a clear system indicating a geographical pattern to their attacks. Who's directing the rebels? Does anybody know? The rebels are well armed and well trained. What's more, the governor's advisors inclined to think the instigators of the rebellion are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My coordinates are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals, looking for individuals who have completed military training, but so far we have been unable to identify the scoundrel. What are you doing to combat the rebels? Our security services are tracking those who support the rebels, and our regular wardens are wiping out the saboteurs without the slightest mercy, but they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of the public hearings and executions, but I'm confident that the governor will find a solution soon. All right. What do you think of the attack on the estate? A disgraceful incident, simply disgraceful. I cannot believe those scoundrels would dare to come so close, and to drag the nobility into this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they had If they penetrated the estate, that means they have had help from some worthless servant or another. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has yet to be found. Yet. Okay. Look forward to meeting you again. All right. Well, it looks like we got a lot of good information. If nothing else, we got another rumor we can follow up on. And now, where is the void ship? We'll head to the void ship, and we'll go and start our reign of terror on the planet here. Ellen Talk, as you once sought my help, now I'm seeking yours. The time has come to dispel the final shadows on our path. I've hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those who are disturbing the peace of the local ruler, and I also know where they are hiding. Allow me to show you the way, on the condition that you bring me to them. I don't think the rogue trader needs your revelations right now, Xenos. That is, assuming you're not lying now as well. Your kind are usually a bit better at bargaining. Always offer what can't be obtained with torture and thrones. Better late than never. All right. Let's go, Ellen Talk. I pray to the gods that we are not too late. There we go. Yeah, we already saw that earlier. I'm going to do a quick F5 here. Give us a quick save.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
All right, I've done this one a fair amount. I actually really like this map. We are going to not drop down quite yet. We're going to go this way first.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And we are going to do a lot of quick saves. I'm going to split some of us.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
I'm listening.
Whoops.
We are the...
I've seen a lot of
How could I not? All right, let's try it this way.
someone remains so after an interrogation.
Come on, I'm just trying to grab 3 of you.
Your back.
You. Here, let's see. Can I grab you 3 that way? There we go.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
We've got ourselves some rebels. Damn it, we're under attack. Kill the intruders. Stop, lower your weapons. Hold on, brothers, I'll call for backup. All right. Pascal, I'm going to put you like right there. I think that gets you a good shot into there. Abelard, I'm going to put you right there. And Heinrichs, I'm going to put you back here for now. Think that'll work? Can I move you over? I can put you here. I can put Heinrichs here. I think that still lets him shoot into there. Okay. Now let's come over here. We can't quite get... I didn't move us quite far enough forward, did I? I'm going to put Abner up here to act as the... You know, I'm going to put these 2 like back here somewhere, where we can run them up and maybe get them to cover next turn. All right, Pascal. I would like, I think, first of all, we're going to do an analyze enemies here.
My vow is to serve.
Now, what do we have that we can dump some real damage on these guys? Frontline. Enemies suffer 9% damage from any source. Let's go ahead and drop that in like there. Maybe we need to do a little bit more. That's backline. How about rear? Let's go ahead and dump that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put it like right here. How big is that area? I guess we could go there, but I'd rather get them in cover. So I'm going to put it right here. They move up, they'll get some of that. All right, and this, all backlines. Yeah, we'll just dump this on him for now. On these 2. There we go. All right. And now, I think we can go ahead.
Running binaric override. Significant value.
That worked out okay. All right. You are Cutthroat Rebel, Rebel, Cutthroat, Cutthroat. Let's maybe dump this on you. Since you're standing right in front of us at the moment. And yeah, we'll win that turn. Now they're going to walk up. We have a
Scorn the pain.
we have a corgi in the room. Not where we can get her on camera, I don't think. Did we hit him? There we go.
Pain and duty.
All right. Well, we've taken a lot of damage here, but we're still standing. They killed their own dude. Wow, they really don't like those two. All right, you are going to move to right here.
approach the designated position.
All right, now, you. If I take a shot at you, I don't hate that. Oh, I can't see you, it says. Weirdly enough, I can see you, though, but you're in full cover. You're in partial cover. You're clear. You know what? We don't even need... We've got an opening on that side already. So let's go ahead. Let's dump a shot in here on you.
Hear you moving, no more.
Okay. Now, I'm going to put one in on you right here. I'm also going to put that in on there.
Serves your cause.
And I think for now... So that's against a target. I think this is the perfect spot. Yeah. As long as we're in cover, we get cover efficiency, perception, ballistic. I'm going to go ahead and pop that, and we'll just do a normal attack rather than a dead-eye attack.
If it serves your cause. Another soul.
63 damage. Nice. All right. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a few guys down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sworn enemy you.
I will do my duty.
Before I get too far, I'm going to... We just swing? I think we just swing.
Reduced to dust.
Yeah. And then I'm going to charge up to here. Just to get him farther forward. And we'll pop brace for impact. Heinrichs! You have had the crap kicked out of you here, huh? Oh, and I keep forgetting to change your weapon. But you know what? Let's go to this weapon. Oh, you still can't do it. 2 fresh injuries already. You've got no AP. Man, you had a tough first round. And there's nobody close enough for you to shoot. So I think we're just going to end that there. All right, and you're done. All right, now we can do stuff. All right, well, let's start with an invigorate to yourself.
See to it.
All right, now let's start. Oh, can I not do a heal? Oh, because it takes 2. Takes 2. All right, let's flip back to here. I'm gonna Word of Emperor us.
For the throne's glory.
This is gonna be a very defensive round for him, and we can't do that because we didn't switch our weapons around. But that's okay. All right, Jai, let's go ahead and slide you in here. We're going to take a shot here. Yeah. And can we do the same thing up here? No, everybody else is more or less out of range. I will take a shot there. We got a chance at killing him. It's okay. And then I'm going to go strong point on Abner.
Don't get too cocky.
And end our turn. And Abner, you are going to run up to here. What do you got for a firearm? Shotgun. What if I run you to here?
Don't let your guard down.
And then we just take a shot here.
I'll see to it personally.
And the only person we hit was Abelard. All right. Fair enough. Pop some resolve. Get ourselves some immunity here. There we go.
My ears are ringing.
Oh, I should have switched back to my hammer. It's okay.
Request approved. Functions successfully terminated.
Temporary setback.
All right, hold on. I need to come back here.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I was trying to figure out what Pascal did. He dealt damage to Heinrichs. I guess we shot everybody. That's okay. Well, we're still here. All right. Pascal's down for the moment. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. That's what happens. All right, let's go ahead and let's just put a shot in on you.
I am not your Xenos pet. My ancestors guide me.
Okay, put a shot there. One of these. Oh, is it too far out?
If I must.
All right, and if we have a shot next turn on you, we'll take it.
Intent.
I think he can handle that, so I'm going to run Abner around to here. Let's see, where am I? Actually, hold on. How am I going to do this? If I run him to here, I can get the attack and then maybe get a charge,
At your beck and one fewer target.
and then charge to there.
I took care of this one.
Pop our Endure, and we're good. All right.
High momentum.
Heinrichs.
But of course.
Can I charge you? No. I'm going to give yourself a little bit more heal again.
I won't object to it.
It's not going to matter, but we'll pop that. All right. Run J up here. J, Jai, whatever we want to call her. 2.
Tell me, and it is done.
Try not to shoot Abelard too much.
I hold all the cards.
I think we just gave him an extra full turn. And we did.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Reduced to
There we go. All right. Well, we did take an injury there, which is a bit.
Look,
Let's go ahead and use a quick heal on Pascal.
we'll make a fine scar.
My frail organics require this.
And where's Heinrichs?
Let's patch you up.
All right. Well, we got rid of that, but we can't get rid of the actual crippled leg at the moment. All right. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Grab this.
Oh, this master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Let's grab everybody.
I'm at your service.
I thought I grabbed everybody. Let's try that again. Did we miss any goods? Oh, we did miss, yes, we did miss goods. We missed this too. Pad of speckled black tracks and scratches, judging everyone's landings and takeoffs. Flying machines land here on a regular basis. Okay. And we got ourselves some goods. Don't see anything else kicking around.
My pleasure.
The Xeno ruins visible for under the green canopy look remarkably intact. Seems time and elements have no power over this bright material.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Medicae?
One and it's done.
Poor sap was clearly mauled by a large predator, but you don't see any signs of the creature gorge itself in the flesh afterwards. It appears the beast did not kill this man out of hunger. Okay, I don't see anything else.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer. What transpired on Kiava? To the Gaprak dynasty, I suspect. I just hope their rivals on Dargonus do not devour the Gapraks completely after this.
All right, who is going to be our demolitions person now that we no longer have?
Valentark's domain that the monkey have allowed to become polluted by corruption. The negligence of your kind frightens me.
I think we had some help. Where am I sitting in my camera? There we go.
Rashna Dordal.
Intriguing.
You Heinrichs, don't run into that. That's what we want. Can you do that? No. No, you can't. Didn't I give everybody, like, stuff? Why do you not have any grenades or health or anything?
Your seneschal is always there for you. This wound will make a fight.
Your assistance is much appreciated.
Darn it, Heinrichs. You're supposed to be the healer, not the one needing all the healing.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Vox Tower was assembled from parts clearly not intended for such use. Got some goods. Got some more goods. Oh, did I miss goods back over there? Where is that? Hold on. Ah, it looks like maybe there's a path back through there. Huh. Maybe it comes from up there. Okay, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. What do we get? Recoil gloves. Reduce the recoil of all automatic weapons by 50%. Not too bad. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Run, fools, or fall.
These creatures were once so timid, so reticent. Could the seeds of evil truly have taken root in them as well? Apparently. Real question is, why do they have all those tongues? Alright. Pascal, what would you like to do here? Let's go ahead and do that first. Let's go ahead and dodge and dodge reduction. Go there. Front line, I'll go ahead and go here. There we go. And I think we'll just hit you in the face. Not too bad. Take it. And we'll go ahead and who goes first? You're the one that goes first? Sure. We took a little bit of damage there. Oh, and he went down! Prone, he got knocked out. Well, that sucks. Oh, did I just end somebody else's turn? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, Abelard, I might run you back this direction.
It will be done.
Right, and then I'm going to pop that. And then I'm going to hit you with this.
If it serves your cause.
And then Abner, I'm going to run you up to here.
I am ready for whatever comes.
And then I think I'm going to go defensive stance.
Just a minor setback.
All right, Heinrichs. If I go, I think I'm just going to step up.
Everyone, step aside. Let's see to it.
All right, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and give us all some extra resolve. And if I go more strength, am I better off doing that or am I better off doing endure? I think I'm better off doing endure at this point. And then we'll just do a regular attack right here. And they dodged it. Okay, fair enough. All right. If I go ahead and run you to here, you to here, and then how much do we get? We only got 14. You know, I'm not going to use them yet. I'm going to just shoot right down the row here. Then I'm going to go down here. And it looks like we got away with a free roll there, it looks like, too.
I can do that.
I think that was a pretty good turn for her. Lots of toxin on him. One went down. Abner. Do I just shotgun you guys? Hold on. If I move you to here,
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
and then we shotgun, so that'll do a little bit. But if we go back to our normal weapon, which is this, let's see what happens here. About what I expected, but it's just free damage is what I was thinking. If we go, that's a shove. Again, I don't need that. Let's just hit him. Okay, and then once again, Word of the Emperor. We should have shield. Who's got Word of the Emperor up running? You do. You do. All right, let's just do this. Most people already have it up and running, so we'll end it with there. Pascal, you're up. What if... Can we take a shot in like that? Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and give you that. Now I'm going to go 6. Alright, we didn't get the penetration, but we did get a big hit on him. And I'm going to go ahead and hit you with that. Alright. Let's go with that. And that.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And that.
I understand your intent.
And then
I am
that.
Xenos pet monkey.
And dismantling attack or dispatch. He's already taken a fair amount of health. He's got 26 health left. Let's finish him. Let's try to finish him. There we go. We did 53 damage from that. Nice. And then I'm going to turn around and we'll end our save with a shot that direction. And then we'll charge in. Oh, we're not going to quite charge in. If we go ahead and we make you that, then we charge in. Whoops. Here.
Indeed. I will do my duty.
Heinrichs, how are you doing, my boy? Not too bad, actually.
I won't object to it.
There we go. And then... and then I'm going to do it endure. I think that worked out okay. Jai can slide up here.
Don't get too cocky. Going somewhere?
Not too bad. Alright, and then what I can do is... I'm going to go ahead and give you voice of command. And strong point.
Am I getting paid for this?
And then I think we're going to do finest hour. Oh, no, let's do this. I've never done this before.
Wanna see a trick?
That seemed to have worked.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
And the toxin got him. Yeah, that worked out. Aside from our little misstep here where he got kicked, we did really well that time. I'm really happy with that. Nothing to loot from those guys. There's rebels and stuff down there.
Always keep your eye on the price.
All right, I know where that is. Okay, so that's not a new one. I know that one. I'm just not used to thinking about it from this direction. Okay, anything else? Let's come here to the corner. Don't detect anything.
Always have a backup plan.
Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We'll roll through there.
Keep your wits about you.
Hey, Terrain, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
I gotta get used to streaming again and paying attention to chat and looking where I need to look, because it's been quite a while since I've streamed. I used to stream on Twitch quite a bit, but I haven't for a while. And so now like I said, now I gotta figure it all out again. Let's go ahead. I'm actually going to switch your weapons around real quick so that if we want to do a ranged deal, we can. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. No, hold on. You. You. And I don't know, maybe Pascal? We're going to walk you 3 to here. Right? And then you 3, I'm going to walk down here. We are into the second act. Let's see, how many hours is it? Save, what does it say? So we're in a ways, about 28 hours, but it's not very far to the game. I think this is probably about a 200-hour game, so we're, I don't know, 10 to 15% maybe. We've got the whole playthrough up to this point on my YouTube channel, so if you want to kind of start from the beginning from character generation on up, it is there. But we're not deep into it by any stretch of the imagination. We're just beginning to figure stuff out. So it's all based on Warhammer's old Rogue Trader series, and basic premise is we were the heir to a rogue trader, and a rogue trader was killed by treachery and chaos, and we don't know how or why, and the area of space has been all roiled from warp storms, and so we're having to find everything back out again and figure out where things are. And this is one of our original colonial rogue trader colonies, and it's kind of gone to the birds. So that's basic story where we're at right now. Who do I want to put up top there? You, I'm going to put you there.
And me.
I'll make an example out of you.
And now we'll step out here. All right. Let us not... Let's see. Pascal, where are you? Pascal is our tech priest. Where did I put him? I'll move him up to... I'll go there. He gets to go first, so we can kind of leave him out there flapping more or less. I'll put him right there for now. Move our Aldari sniper there. Heinrichs, we're going to put you down here. You can kind of control this walkway. And I think that is everybody that needs to be there. Whoops, now we got to see where we can see him again. All right, so if we go ahead, start by getting. Oh, can I? Hold on. There we go. Get a little analyze enemies on him. I'm going to. I think it's this one, rear. Yeah, this is what gets us our better over penetration and stuff. So let's go ahead and put it on our sniper, because we want her to just absolutely wreck stuff. I don't know if I can see down there enough. Can we go ahead and put some front line stuff on these guys so they take a little bit more damage? Potentially. And then back line, dodge, reduction. Let's go ahead and just stick that back here to help give Heinrichs a little bit of defense there. Okay. What do I want to hit him with? If we get him with this, it should pretty much wipe him out. If we hit him with this, will it? Oh. Let's step forward. Yes. All right, so we cleared up the top there. I think that's okay for now. Maybe machine spirit, somebody. Can I see anybody? No. Okay, end of your turn. All right, what is our sniper going to do? I'm getting a bit interested. I like the XCOM gameplay. So, yeah, if you like XCOM, you'll like this. I think. I mean, it's turn-based. Owlcat has gone back and forth between real-time and turn-based. Their Pathfinder series, which is kind of Pathfinder split off Dungeons and Dragons at some point. I'm guessing with a name like Terrain for Print, you have some idea of your role-playing games. So their initial Pathfinder game was real-time, and they added turn-based at some point. And then their second one was primarily turn-based. So strategy is pretty similar. Cover system, action points, movement points, all that sort of stuff. It just happens to be in a Warhammer 40k universe, and more character-wise and skill-wise based on the Warhammer 40k role-playing game. But tactically-wise, it's very, very similar to XCOM. In fact, there's some, actually, if you like Warhammer and you like XCOM, there are some amazing, amazing mods for XCOM that turn it into Warhammer 40k. It's really, really good. In fact, that was one of the mainstays of my Twitch channel when I was doing Twitch, was we did BattleTech and we did XCOM, but heavily modded XCOM and oftentimes with Warhammer 40k. So yeah, if you're interested in that, there's a lot of that out there. Whoops, the camera gets in the way of, or the tree gets in the way of me there. I'm going to start with this. This gets us extra perception, ballistic skill, and our cover protection gets a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and let's try to take care of this rebel sniper up there. That is an opening. It just gives us more bonuses towards him. Death Whisper, this is one of our assassin abilities.
If I must.
The mods are so good. They're so good. I really, really like them. Can we see you to put that on you there? Don't want to waste the point. Yeah.
Your Xenos pet monkey.
Oh, wait, so that's there. Now, if we do this, I think it more or less, yeah, it reduces his cover efficiency. So I'm going to just do a regular shot plus this rather than an aimed shot. And we'll try to get some more heat on this dude.
Xenos pet
I need to play with the camera. I get tired of it zooming back and forth all the time. Let's go to options. I'm not sure where the camera settings are going to be. Here's our turn-based settings, so you can play lock camera to moving character. Let's turn that off. Move camera to currently there. I think that'll work. All right, so she has done her bit. Now we just have to survive a really long time. Ooh, that was a big hit. So in this game, melee hits automatically hit, but you have your dodge and your parry options, right? Everything else has a % chance to hit, and then cover could block it, and you've got a number of different types of armor. You absorb a certain amount. Percentage is flat percentage. If we go to here, you can see he's got an armor deflection, so it just takes one. No, I want to look at... Can I not look at somebody else? Armor deflection just takes a flat damage off the top. Then your armor percentage takes a percentage off of what's left, and then you have a chance to dodge as well. So that's how that all works. Where do I want to go with you? I guess we're going to start right here. Let's aim for the opening. One of our assassin abilities. We're going to do our Death Whisper Hemorrhage here. Hit him with that. I think we're going to go ahead there. Maybe extra strength on ourself. And then we'll hit him in the face with a power sword.
Inquisition sends their regards.
Didn't quite finish him, but didn't do too bad. Probably should have healed earlier, but we'll do that. Do that soon. Okay, gas grenade. Not too upset about that. Do I go after this guy first with her? Or if we jump up to here, we've got this dual pistol thing going with her. And we can just kind of spray. We get bonuses to people down there in that zone. So let's go ahead, take some shots, and see if we can finish some dudes off. We'd rather now go this way. Well, we got some toxic burst on him. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. Let's get a little bit more on him. All right, we cleared off the top level here. That works. All right, Abelard. I'm going to start just by smacking you in the face, I think. We're going to go a little bit defensive this turn with him. And then... yeah, we're going to go defensive. We're going to go here. We're going to pop our brace for impact, which gives some people some extra turns to move if they need to. I don't think we need it, though. And then I'm going to go ahead and do defensive stand. That brace for impact allows everybody within a certain radius to move and hide and cover, essentially is what it's meant to do. Okay, we took some shots. All right, so you build morality up in this game, and as this morality momentum, builds up, you get special abilities. And if it gets to the bottom, you get a different type of special, but it's usually pretty similar, but with some negatives. So right now we have this Daring Breach, so he gains movement points, and then we've boosted that with some additional skills, and he gets to attack a bunch of people. So we might go ahead and try to take advantage of some of that. Let's step out here. We use all our normal movement points and stuff first.
Who if not me? The best defense is a good offense.
And then I'm going to go ahead and... can I kick you? Is that what I want to do?
I'll see to it personally.
Didn't knock him down, but that's okay. And I'm going to kind of get some free movement by charging up here. And now we're going to pop this. So this gives us that extra movement point. Our attacks no longer hurt us. If I go to here... I'm going to go to here.
Calculated risk is my second nature.
And we'll slide up to here. Hit you. We might have this guy set up too so he gets additional movement points as he kills people. I don't remember.
I'll make it happen. Best defense is a good offense.
I think that's good. I think that worked out okay. All right. What would we like to do with you, Pesco? We've got this big dude down here, our servitor. He's got a multi-melter, I think, on him. I'm kind of wondering, can we toss... I can't see him from there. If I go to here... this is probably a mistake. This will give us some armor, 40% armor penetration. What does this guy's armor look like? So he's got a deflection of 12. So the first 12 armor is just going to be ignored regardless. But we can get him with Reject the Flesh, which is this, which will do some damage to him. Hold on, let's start with that. Let's go here. So Machine Spirit Banishment reduces his damage by 30%. If he has Reject the Flesh, he takes some shock damage. Let's go for that. Let's start with that. Alright, he's still got all that deflection. But this... we'll see. Can I actually throw it on him? Yeah, there we go. And we missed. Okay. Okay, is what it is. Alright, what would you like to shoot? We still got this sniper back there somewhere? He's moved down to there. So let's go ahead.
If it serves your cause.
We'll put an opening on you. And then we'll hit you with, hopefully, some lethality, which is one of the assassin mechanics. And I think we'll just finish you. Only 66% chance. And we missed it. We missed it. Somewhere down here. We hit cover. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and we'll end our turn with that. That's an automatic hit next turn, assuming... Oh, never mind. He died from the lethality from the poison. Yeah. He had some toxicity going. It's fine. We'll take it. Tries to get away. Takes the hit. Fires back with a melt-a-gun. They all run up. We're just going to shoot down with our plasma pistol.
I won't object.
Take another shot there. And then I'm going to go ahead. This is going to get us a little bit more resolve. And I'm going to pop some Endure. Give myself some defense so he can sit and hold that tunnel a little longer. Ooh, Jay took a big hit. All right. Let's move you to... Oh, who are we on? We're on Jai. Okay. If I go... Reload real quick. How much? We got 51. Let's go ahead and pop this. This is going to do more damage based on every stack of this tactical advantage she's built up.
Don't get too cocky. This battlefield air is good for my lungs. Am I getting paid?
Now we'll just unload into this dude.
Going somewhere.
And then into this one.
Don't get too cocky. You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Oh, we missed.
Tell me, and it is done.
Hopefully we've got enough hopefully he's got enough toxic on him that it'll finish him off. Although we could do a finest hour, which gives somebody just another full move. Or everybody has a line of sight to enemies. We could do that too. I think I'm just going to give you an extra turn.
Hold all the cards.
I'll see to it, but consider this a taste of what's to come. It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable.
Shotgun?
I'll make it happen.
Missed him. Darn it. I'm going to go back to my hammer here in case anybody decides to close with me, though. All right. All right, Abner. If we put you to, like, say, here, we should be able to charge down into here. We're also going to start to make these guys decide whether they want to go down or whether they want to go up at this point. Do you have a ranged weapon? You do. Then we'll go back in case anybody charges in on us. And you are going to take the charge here.
Who if not me? Another enemy down.
All right. All right. I can live with that. The sniper there is gone. I think I'm just going to endure and kind of hang out here for a second. We'll see how things change. Uh-oh. People walking by, dogs I haven't seen. I don't care about the people. I only pay attention to the dogs. All right, Pascal. What if you were to come to here? What if, once again, we machine spirit you? Oh, is it not going to let me? Why not? Can I shoot down there? What if I shoot you? Huh. Interesting. Vision is sometimes a bit weird in this. Why can I not shoot down to there? If I go to here, will it let me see? For some reason, it believes I can't see down there. Oh, wait, I can't see there. I can see there. No, it says I can see. It puts a little eyeball up there. Oh, there we go. Now it'll let me. I'm going to once again go here. And then I'm going to go here. We're going to keep putting... Alright, and then we'll go... And we can go 6. So this is an overcharge that blasts through somebody. I think we'll go with this instead. We'll see if we can get the kill on the little dude. Didn't quite, but we put some more damage out. We'll take it. Alright, now you have got to deal with these guys. We've got these Eldari Guardians that have popped up here. So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start with an opening.
This tedium is beneath me.
And once again, opening. If we right-click here. So this puts an opening on the side of us wherever we're shooting from, right, essentially. And then the opening itself gives us an extra 10% damage, 10% of the target's maximum wounds and damage. So he's got 51, potentially 5 more damage.
I understand your intent.
This is just kind of a free attack. It puts hemorrhage on them, so they're going to deal some rending damage. It ignores armor and deflection, which is probably what I should be putting on that servitor down there. Where does the lethality come into this? Suffers hemorrhage. Oh, it says 10 rending damage, but I believe that is a percentage of our lethality. And our lethality is based on either our dodge or our dodge reduction, whichever's higher. So our dodge happens to be 100. So that means that we did 10% of that. I think that's where that 10 rending damage we came from. So they're a little inconsistent in how they list that stuff. Eldari are kinda enemies. They are on this map, but we have our own pet Eldari, right? We're playing more of a rogue trader that's open to Xenos. Not to Chaos in this case, but open to Xenos. So we'll play with them on our side as we go. But on this planet particularly, this is one of the original kind of crafted... It's not the craft world, but one of their built worlds that they have since left, abandoned... whatever that humans have moved in on, and hence the conflict here. So sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, I guess. In this case, they're on both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll set up with this, which again ends our turn, but we get attack next time on him automatically. We've got the melee guy coming in after Jay. That's going to hurt her. That's okay. That's okay. We got 2 melee guys. Oh, we got 2 melee guys down there, so that would have been a good grenade spot too, Eric. Oh well. Good grenade down there too.
I'm done with this one.
Oh. I don't... How did he die? Toxic damage, I guess. Okay, do we step you down and go after this guy? Or do we toss a grenade in? What if we go... If I go to there... No, it won't let me see that. Okay, well let's too far away for that. If we go to here,
Get me a target. Let's see to it.
and we missed. Damn it! I was hoping if we hit with that, we could use a charge to get us down to here without using our base attack, and we could throw a grenade at somebody. That was my goal. It didn't quite work that way. Yeah, a maiden world. Thank you. Thank you. See, I knew you knew I knew you'd know what I was talking about. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. And because we can, we may as well just get some more resolve going. Word of the Emperor. So in this case, Word of the Emperor gets us some additional resolve, and then resolve determines how much momentum we build as we're playing the game, which again deserves how quickly we get those. We have some other abilities that also play off of that give you some bonuses based on momentum as well. So, I don't know. Can we see anybody to heal him? Ah, we could heal you. Heinrichs is our sanctioned psychic Inquisitor. Our own pet Inquisitor at the moment. He's not a fan of Yearliot, obviously, but suck it. We're a rogue trader. We can do what we want. Within reason, anyway. We need to get over here.
A tactically sound approach.
See if we can get... Can we get a charge all the way in on you? Not quite. But we can get close. You know what? I'm going to stay where I'm at. But what we are going to... Oops, hold on. Maybe I should do a... No, it's fine. I'm going to... All right. Let's assume this guy's going to come back down here towards Abner. Or Abelard. So let's go ahead. Let's pop that. Let's pop defensive stance. So when he attacks, in theory, we're going to get attack of opportunity against him. And we're going to pop our endure. So we're going to go full defense. And then if he charges in on us, we'll be ready for him. And then Abner... I'm going to ignore that dude. Do I run Abner over this way? Abner, do you have grenades? You have a force grenade. I don't think that's going to do me much good here, unfortunately. I'm going to run you to here, in case this guy continues to rotate down there. And we're going to do much the same. I'm going to take a pot shot at him with... no, I'm not, because the shotgun's not going to hit that far. We do have a little Purge Soul. We'll finish you. It does bonus damage against Eldari. Once again, we'll get ourselves a little extra resolve.
I'll make it happen.
And end of our turn. My little psychic ability may have... Yeah, we actually have an unsanctioned psyker, and then our main character actually has some psychic abilities too, I believe, on this one. I've been playing 2 saves back and forth, and I've been on vacation for the last 3 weeks, so we're just getting back into this save. And then we have a Sister of Battle who's not in the party right now. We've got a Navigator, and we've, like I said, we've got our Tech Priest up here as well. I'm going to step to here. Would I rather do that? That looks like it'll work. That worked. We'll go ahead and throw our observations there, and then this actually will expose those, so those will remove those 3 observations, exploits, and it's going to decrease its dodge, parry, and armor obviously is a big deal on this dude, so we'll do that, and we've got one more here. Continue to try to run his armor down as much as we can. Still a lot. All right. Can you see him? Yes. So if we go here, we need to burn through your armor. So let's start working on that. Big hit. I'm going to give you some more of this. So operatives, it's a base class. They get benefit for this analyze, right? Everybody else doesn't, though, but you can remove these and give everybody else bonuses based on those observations.
I am not your Xenos pet. Ancestors guide me.
And we've given him an injury. So if they take X amount of damage, you get a fresh injury. And 3 injuries get you a wound. So in this case... a crippled leg is a wound. That's created by 3. I can heal fresh injuries here on the planet, which is the med kit. I can't heal a wound until we go back to the ship. Did you try? Yes, I played Inquisitor Martyr a lot. I really like Inquisitor Martyr. There's a fair amount of it on my there's some on my YouTube channel. It's not a huge amount, but I do anything Warhammer 40k I'm into, generally speaking. But I like that one a lot. That is definitely one of the better ones. We played a little bit of Battle Sector as well. The only one I disliked really was the Tech Priest one. It was against what was it called? It was kind of a weird map where you were exploring whatever the hell they're called, the undead dudes. I can see them in my face. They got the little skittering guys. You know who I'm talking about. That's the only one I haven't liked recently that I think everybody else did. But Inquisitor Martyr was amazing. We'll go ahead and put a shot on him. All right. Oh, where's that Guardian? Charged in like we thought. We got our parry. We got our defensive attack, which we missed, but that's okay. We might have to move it back to people who are moving so we can see as they move. In fact, I'm going to do that. Let's go. It was down here, right? Turn-based. Lock camera to moving. That's fine. Yeah. So we don't lose track of the bad guys. Alright, who are we on? We're on Heinrichs now. Can you loop all the way this way?
I need a foothold.
And you could, in theory, take a shot at him? Let's do it. We've got an opening on the back there where we're shooting already. We missed. We'll put another one on him because we can. And we'll take another shot. Hold 2 damage because all that defense, unfortunately. I'm going to charge it down a little ways here. Just to get you some more movement. Ends your turn. All right, Abelard, what do you got, buddy? I'm going to go ahead and put Sworn Enemy. That's going to get us some more armor and some more damage against him. I'm going to go ahead and do a Reckless Strike. So we're going to do an additional 25% armor penetration and 10 damage, nor 10% of his parry. He's got good parry and good dodge. Every enemy who survives this an attack will attack us in return, which isn't necessarily great. We can take a look here, and you can see he's got a 95% dodge. That's the crazy bit there. So that's going to be the hard bit, but we'll give it a go.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Indeed.
What did it say? We had like a 5% chance to get that one through because all the dodge. Oh well. I'm going to pop that. And we'll pop our Endure to get us some more reduction in damage. Now Abner. I'm going to put... If I move you to here, and then... Oops, we need a different weapon. Can we do the charge? This is nice because you can click once to move and then see what will work. So we clicked once to move us, then we clicked our attack to see if it would go. It will, so I'm going to click again, and it'll kick the whole chain off. Sometimes I forget to back all the way out and get some weird reactions, but oh well. Shield of the Emperor, get me more deflection based on my psi rating.
I'll see to it personally.
And so we can hopefully survive a hit from this dude. Alright, Pascal. Oh, you can just shoot him here, huh? Looks like we can shoot to there and be... Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. And can we get rid of some people's dodge here? Let's see. Front line. What will that do? All allies gain bonus in armor, more damage. Doesn't really help. I'm going to put that there. It's just going to mean he takes more damage. It's not going to help us put damage on him, unfortunately. But, 2%. I don't care about that at the moment. Alright, I think you're close. Where should I put my shots first? All right, this one is going to do additional damage based on damage they've lost already. This one is going to give him a penalty to armor. I think if we just go here... Oh, I can't see him. If I go to here, now I can. So if we were to go to here, only 4 to 6 damage. Let's go ahead, let's give ourselves a window. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and hit him with some Death Whisper, because this damage is going to ignore his armor. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a shot at you.
If it serves your cause.
And we're going to miss. So that's not a great one, because that gets additional damage based on the damage they've done. I'm going to do Dismantling. Extra 30% penalty to armor? Actually, let's put that back down on you. Finished him. Oh, that's not really going to help me much because I'm not in cover, but that's okay. You are done. What do you got for me, buddy? Couple misses. Moved in cover. Just start moving Heinrichs up. How far can we move him? That far? Good enough. I'll take one shot with this.
Let's see to it.
Missed. Darn it. Put another window up there, another opening up. We'll take a regular shot. Again, he's going to dodge a lot. Alright, if we just step to here... Now, it doesn't matter. There's nobody in cover we need to be. I want to leave... These weapons, a lot of these weapons have over-penetration, which means they're going to go through one side and come out the other side. So we want to not be on the other side, essentially. So I'm going to Sworn Enemy. Can I Sworn Enemy? There we go. And then I'm just going to do a regular... maybe an area attack. Does that have a better chance to hit him? We'll just risk it. Pop that. Keep our defense up. Oops, that was not what I meant to hit. That's okay.
Let's make some opportunities.
Alright, this is our Veil Degradation. So the more we do here, the more likely something crazy is going to happen once we break through the warp, essentially. So we do have to pay attention to that a little bit. I don't have a lot of psychic stuff going on in this one, but we'll go ahead and hit him with that, since... Again, it's just direct damage, so his armor doesn't get to do anything to it, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and get us some more here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get us some more armor from Shield of the Emperor. And you can see as we've done our psychic abilities, we're seeing more and more crap kick around. That's the Veil Degradation. Pascal, where would you like to stand, my friend? You haven't really done much damage to me. Can I just drop that back there? 1% chance to do some damage. We'll just take a regular shot. He dodged it. That's fine. Oh, here, we should be putting these on, though. And then we should be stripping them off. He had 7 on there. Fair enough. That's not going to help us. He's not doing... This isn't becoming a very recoil-y-ish fight at this point. If I go to here, I can still see him. That puts me in cover, which is good, because I like my cover. Whoops.
I understand your intent.
Put some more exploits on him. I got to reload.
I am not your Xenos.
That's fine. We can still put a Death Whisper shot in, which may kill him. Oh, it came so close. But hopefully the lethality will. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're going to hear more about our Eldari situation. Alright, our usually dispassionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your Lucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Mirian, you will pay for your treachery. May Moraheg sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. Well, well, who knew a tempest was raging beneath the unruffled surface? She closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in Low Gothic. Please excuse me, Ellen Talk. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that cost me even more than you can imagine. My very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. All right, who is Muron, and what treachery are you talking about? Muron is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus, but allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. We call ourselves the Children of Assyrian. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of a great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lilithen, a haven that our ancestors made for our kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to Craft World Cruderok, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hands of whoever did it. Abelard is our seneschal, by the way. Jai, a destroyed craft world. Hey Abner, if we get a chance, we should check this place out. Even if the craft world was blasted to bits, anyone who finds a piece of it will make a fortune. She is our kind of, she's our underworld trader, I guess is the best description for her. Pascal, an angry vox at Crackle interrupts Jai. However, Pascal confines himself to an angry vox Crackle interrupts Jai. However, Pascal confines himself to this threatening gesture, obviously not wanting to bicker in front of the Eldari about who has the right to plunder the world of her kin. Fair enough. Which border exactly? Excuse me. Still getting over my cough. You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilithen offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kin who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. Hold on a second. Don't forget to stay hydrated, by the way. Let's see. So you came to Janus along with the rest of the Eldari? No. My path brought me to the Lilithen later, by another route. It is Muron who welcomed me here. He is one of the surviving Farseers of Cruderok. He was one of a handful of Assyrian who had escaped death and found a path here to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the Monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. So how are they connected to the uprising? The Assyrian do not enter battles we cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the current so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. Be like the water. And so it was in this case. Muron, the Farseer from Cruderok, saw a future without the Monkey, and we followed his lead. We simply used the Monkey's passions against them. Their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between the servants and the rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the Monkey, who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission, to become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Assyrian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of Monkey dwelling far from their own kind. So why did your kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests of my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against a whole planet? You struggle to understand the children of Assyrian, and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Monkey walk blindly into the future. We choose the path, guided by our Farseers. Cruderok was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected among their ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable, like the universe itself. Miran, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of the Assyrian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Mirian saw the Lilithan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the Monkey. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust compared to the light of the path Mirian has chosen for us. At least, that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Hey, Terrain. Thank you, man. Welcome back anytime. We got a Discord as well. Feel free to jump in. I do some 3D printing here and there, so, you know, feel free to jump in. You can promote the business if that is what it is. Let's see. Why are you telling me this? What's brought on all this candor? Ellentalk, your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray and lifted the veil on the truth that is hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilithan besides the Monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you. It is one of the intelligent species of the galaxy. We call it Cylon Thresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Made our Xenos test there. Cylon Thresh, she who thirsts, are the names the Eldari give to the chaos god Slanesh, their ultimate enemy. Slanesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, also my favorite chaos god, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. Disfigurement, it seems you call these mutations, are the surest sign of this threat. By mutilating living forms, his malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. You have seen the deformities in the faces of those who are closer to Lilithan's body than others, the rebels who hide under the canopy of these forests. The Monkey are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain their poison gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices, like the Monkey who are brought to the palace and never seen again. The Lilithan's world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it is able. The living things that inhabit the world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the Monkey, poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in Lilithan's hands as she fights the coming of the Cylon Thresh. The signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through this world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. I believe Vestenzia Viat is in the thrall to the will of Cylon Thresh. What? Vestenzia Viat? The governor who's duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades? Abner, I hope you will not stand for such scurrilous slander aimed at one of our finest servants. Ah, Xenos. Such wonderful creatures, Shireen. Just before we came, Pointy Ear spent her day here serving the governor. But the moment the wind changed, she started regaling us with the tragic tales of her people's dismal fate and the world's plights. And we humans are to blame for everything, naturally. Although, there is a grain of sense to her words. I'll give her that. All right. What are our options here? If she's to blame, why haven't you gone and killed her? Make another accusation. I don't believe she's guilty. Is tainted from consorting with you. Yeah, we'll find out ourselves. Should be punished. Let's go for this. Why haven't you gone to the palace? There's only one crime graver than serving Cylon Thresh. It is betraying the children of Assyrian for her benefit. Miran saw the past. He beheld the future. How could he have not seen the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lilithan of this canker? Before I rip this poisonous seed from Lilithan's body, I will make Miran answer me. Okay, well, maybe she is. We'll find out for ourselves. Perhaps the signs I've uncovered and failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that another proof, something more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your opinion. All right. Cylon Thresh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the Monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. I think she knows. Yep. If we want to meet the leaders, we need to get going, though. All right, what do we got here? I got to get down there to do that. Let's grab some loot. Male ladies here. We'll see if the dogs notice. You notice outlines of machines, portable generators. Some have fallen into disuse. All right, let's zip down here all the way. Here, by the way. Grab ourselves some goods. Some loot. We've taken a few injuries at this point, but we'll just have to kind of live with that. Ah, Eldari Chainsword. And some Eldari armor. Grab that. Kick up there. See what this Eldari has. We're going to have to go through and change some of our gear settings here. Decide who we want to be able to use Eldari, well, Xeno gear in general. Heavy leather armor. I think we've got some heavy armor already up kicking around that we're not using. Yeah, we don't need all of it. We'll let that go into storage. Spirit stones. All right, we'll hang on to that for a moment.
Attention to detail is the key to success. So now Vladimir has bowed down before the von Valentius dynasty. Interesting times lie ahead of us.
Let's clear out this section.
Shadeen has angered two influential nobles at the same time, and both are rogue traders. Impressive efficiency.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Keep a sharp eye.
Something popped. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I heard it. I heard us make the check. All right. Nothing too particular.
Watch your steps.
I think this is going to lead us up to that loot that we saw earlier that I couldn't figure out how to get to. So we're going to kind of click our way up through here.
The Inquisition taught me many things. Useless.
Let's try again. Can you do another go at it?
That was a
There we go.
Take heed, rogue trader.
All right, one more. Come on, Heinrichs.
Easily done.
All right. Run Pascal up there. What do we get? Agility by 5, athletics by 10. All right, we've got some options here. First of all, let's take a look at these boots. There's a bet on what she has. That's just movement points. Agility and athletics. Let's go with maybe you. That's Unyielding Vanguard. That's pretty good. I like that extra movement, but I also like the extra agility. Athletics isn't such a big deal for her. How about you? What do you got on for boots? Whenever a wearer deals damage, has 25% chance to gain 2 movement points. It's pretty good too. This will get us up to agility to 40. Let's go for that. Gets us to a break point. Recoil gloves. Those are cool. I don't know that we have any. Maybe. I mean, your weapons do have recoil. Recoil 10, recoil, not huge recoil. Would they be better than the gloves you have on? That's a bonus to tech use. Yeah, I think so. Let's if she's going to continue to use automatic weapons all the time, let's go with that. I think that makes perfect sense. Oh. Weapons. Weapons. All right. You already have a Eldari chainsword, so you don't need another one. Would you like an Eldari chainsword, or what are you using? You don't have something right now. So yes, let's get you an Eldari chainsword as well. All right. The next question is, what would we like to do with this? Because what we could do, we could give you this, right? Toss it up there, rate of fire of 8, and we could use this as one of our big weapons, and then we could, so we can go here, and then where's the toxic one? And we toss that down there. And we go something like that. We'll give it a go. I don't know that this is the route. I kind of like the dual pistols for her at the moment. We could do something where we leave her that and then we go something like this and we go without a melee weapon at all. right? We just go with these for close up, and then we do this for our long-range weapon. That's not a terrible idea. Can you give her 2? Oh, I don't know that you can do anything with them, but we'll do it for now just because it's cool. Now we've got a Melta. Originally, I was thinking of you as having a Melta. And I think we spec'd into it. You can use them. So we're going to give you a Melta for your ranged weapon, which was my goal all along. And how are you doing? You got a better weapon there. I don't think I have anything down here that I care that much about. We could do it with a chain axe. I would like to do that at some point. We could go with a hotshot las gun instead of the blast wave. It does about the same damage. It does give us a little bit more range. Good armor penetration. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Alright, I'm going to do a quick F5 here. Let's walk down here, see what we see.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, there's the camp down there. Little visibility towards it. You need to go
Do you require inquisitorial approval?
down this way.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
Alright, past a Xenos lore.
Intriguing. Useless.
He failed it, but could you get it?
I align my path with yours, for now.
No, it looks like everybody's going to fail it. Alright. Maybe. Yeah.
A job for me.
Alright, let's kick down through here. What's up here?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
There.
Okay. Got some goods. What do we get? Some medical, an M40. This is when we start to... Data slate with notes. Alright, let's go to read this. I know it's rough for you since the meeting by the ruins. First contact leaves an impression on everyone. But when I recommended you to Commander, I never thought you wouldn't have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I'm still your friend. I don't want anything to happen to you because of your own stupidity. I saw your bag with the packs of Nutribars that our lads brought from the settlement, and if you thought no one would notice a couple clips missing from Torben's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance. Return the goods. You know every Nutribar counts these days, and the stuff that grows in the forest is no longer edible. We're in need of weapons more than ever. I guess why you need all this. You want to split, abandon our cause, go back home, and pretend nothing happened. But I'm not writing this to appeal to your conscience. I just want to say that you're a marked man now, Kurt. After meeting the higher-ups, cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They are watching those who've seen them. They won't let you leave. Let's just talk, you and me in private. Let me know when you're in camp. All right. The rest of this we'll take. Now, you like grenades. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Let us get ourselves one of those. Maybe both of those. You need to replace your crack grenade that we threw earlier, and maybe one of those. Everybody else okay wise? I think so. Would I rather go with gas cloud? Yeah, we'll leave a gas grenade on there for now. Back down.
Just as I planned.
Down towards the water.
Have a backup plan.
Back of the corpse's head, there's a strange narrow hole that does not look like it came from conventional Imperial weaponry. Hole that could have been left by a thin blade piercing the skull. There's some hidden goods. What do we get? Agility and perception for Assyrian and Drukhari only. Alright. So, that means you get yourself a cool deal. More agility, more perception. Good for... I like both of those for you. Anything else we need? You've got a cloak. 15% armor against warp damage. More coercion, don't care about. Immune to burning. No, I think we're fine with what we got. Let's go ahead and do a quick save real quick. Lore warp. The touch of she who thirst has disfigured the Lilithon down to the smallest of her children. How deep does the corruption run? The plant is covered in pulsating purple spots. Your shoots are already covered, young shoots are already covered in similar marks. Clearly a sign of mutation, not disease. How long have we been going? An hour and 45. Okay.
To the top, or get left in the dust.
Don't you dare to cross us!
There's a way. Never mind. Hold on just a second. We're ambushed, so we are where we're at. Okay, Pascal, what would you like to do, buddy? I might just move Pascal up to here.
Advancing. Running binary.
Go ahead and pop that. That is going to get us decrease to dodge, parry, armor by 10 plus exploits. It's got how many on it now? 6. So 16 times 5. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That'll help. And we'll also reduce its damage. Oh, should have done it there. We stood up this time. I don't learn sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Front line, they're going to take more damage. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. And then we'll do a rear for critical hit chance and back for everybody who's not in base-to-base combat. Ooh, that's a big height. Another one? Okay, we survived that time. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to put an opening here.
If I must.
We're going to get some exploits there. We're going to hit that. Good hit. Go back through. And then I'll do an automatic shot on that one. That one I think is going to be dead before we get there. Can I not charge there? I can charge there.
Personally, another enemy down.
There we go. And how about there? It's not much, but it's something. Go ahead, get ourselves some more resolve. End our turn. Heinrichs, why don't you also put an opening on him?
Lord Captain. Naturally.
And you missed. And then we'll charge. No, we won't. What if we move to here?
The Emperor is on our side.
And then we charge?
For the throne's glory.
That worked out okay. We've got a nice hit on him. And we'll hit him again. 5.
I won't object.
An Abelard.
Indeed.
Once again, we got somebody in the way. But if we go to here, then we do a charge. Oops, guess we're not doing that. I'm going to go all the way back to here.
Follow my lead.
And I'm going to hit you. And we're going to miss. And we're going to pop this. And then we're going to Death Whisper, because it gave us an option. We missed it, of course. You don't need to do anything. And then I'm going to Defensive Stance.
Will be done.
We got the new weapon, right? Let's kick up to this. Let's just do a big single hit. Oh, it's just not very much, is it? What if we go to here?
I know what I'm doing. Usually.
We go back to our pistols. I'm going to go ahead and press the advantage.
incentive.
And we just try to aim this so we don't hit our friends.
You're no fun.
There we go. All right. Hold on a second here. Is that what I want to do? What I was looking for, I don't know how to do it. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break. There's a way to run a commercial while I'm doing this. I just don't know how to do it. I saw on YouTube where I can make them, I can set them so they'll automatically run, which I don't want. I don't want them to show up while we're doing something. I don't want anybody to miss critical bits of the game or the gameplay. I thought, you know what, I'll take a break every hour and a half or so, hour, and run a commercial real quick and do it that way. But I don't know how to do it. So you're not going to get one, but I am going to go ahead quickly, and I'm just going to put up a back in a minute, and I'm going to go get up. I'm going to get a quick drink. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and I will be right back. So let's make sure I can do this okay. Let's go to my Be Right Back screen. All right, and we're back. Thank you. I need a cough drop, though. And I ordered some lunch off of DoorDash. So get something to eat. I may as well do a save here, actually. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let us move forward.
Is there money to be made?
Oh.
Treasure. I sense
Yeah.
something nearby.
Let's get that one. Or not.
I have learned much in my exile.
Lord Xenos. What do we get here?
Pleasure.
Massive statue depicts one of the gods of the Eldari, an ancient Xenos race that once inhabited vast regions of the galaxy. Alright.
A trivial task.
Giant ravenous creature whose hide is pierced with spikes and spines. The skin around the growths is inflamed as if the protuberances appeared recently, causing the creature pain. Alright. I know I just did a save, but it's just habit at this point, and I think it's a good habit to F5 all the freaking time. Alright, where do I want to put people?
I will lead us to
Abner, you need to be towards the front here somewhere, buddy. Abelard also needs to be towards the front somewhere. I'm fine with Pascal, and maybe
Speak, Elantark.
you there, and let's move you
It takes skill and talent.
over here somewhere. And then my three kind of melee-ish will step forward.
keep your eye on the prize.
All right, what do we got going on? Uh-oh. The webway is active. Hey, where'd those guys come from? Monkey, you should not be here. Mirian, I am calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatening Lilithan lurked in the hearts of the Monkey and in their greed and ignorance. And all the while, another enemy was looming over this world. An enemy whose tracks you should have seen in things to come. Cylon Thresh, she who thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me, did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in Lilithan's future? Did you lie to me? After Iliad's words, the two Eldari behind Mirian started moving. One looks around at the leader, while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes as though the Eldari's speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Mirian makes an imperious gesture, and the soldier meekly straightens up, salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. Uriel the outcast, you left the path that was set out to you. You brought unknown Monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger? Your long wanderings far from Kudarach have altered your mind and tainted your sight. I think we're just going to keep our mouth shut for this one. My wanderings are the path I have chosen for myself. Far from the walls of Kudarach, I have seen and come to know things that no other Eldari could, hidden away in a craft world their entire life. Why do you deny my words about Cylon Thresh? Is it because you were lying to me and my kin when you showed us the true path? This Elantark is the first person to discover the coming of Cylon Thresh, one of those whom the Monkey called Chaos Gods. Without him, I would have been deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. Monkey revealing paths? It's ludicrous. Monkey bring pain and strife in our time and for all time. How can you trust a Monkey after what we taught you, after hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world? It was not chance that brought Kudarach down. Monkey destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander against the cold stars. Yeah, wasn't me that destroyed your house. If these words had come from an Eldari, I would have believed them. But you are merely a Monkey, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor. I think we're reaching the the limits of what my throat can handle after being sick all last week. You're playing with words and avoiding the question. The Lilithon is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of the Elentok than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world? Did you never consider that your war might simply be hastening Silent Thresh triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. You left Krudarok in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on the Lilithon, and I accepted you as one of your own. I even gave you a real purpose. Yiliat the outcast, and you dare insult me, a Farseer? It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I am a child of Assyrian Mirian, not a plaything of the cold paths of fate which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Eldari's, and my path calls me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the Monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them, for this Elentok can see what you are blind to, Farseer. My duty is to protect my worlds and my vassals. If Janus is threatened by the archenemy, I will fight it to the end. The words of a creature whose will is ruled by momentary whims. There is nothing you can do to make me believe in the strength of your convictions. You speak of the strengths of one's convictions, Miriam. You claim it is your destiny to protect your kin. So then what happened to the Eldari you sent me to the Monkey ruler? So what happened to the Eldari you sent to the Monkey ruler before me? The Eldari whose skull is now kept as a Monkey trinket. That was the previous envoy you sent, wasn't it? Did you see the same fate for me in your visions? His fate was to serve Krudarok, the spirit of our craft world that keeps the Assyrian alive. Your destiny is to do the same here at the outcast, as long as you aren't planning to transgress our laws again. All right. Well, we're not heretical. We're not dogmatic. What have you done to these people? The Monkey believe they are serving fellow members of their tribe. They're wise and noble chiefs. My gift is potent enough to ensure that the Monkey hiding in these forests see us as humans, rather than children of Assyrian, and your primitive structures rather, than our traces of our kind. Yeah, we should be fighting together. The name of that danger is Monkey, and I will see to it that the Lilithon is purged of those defiling her face. Then again, there's one way to prove to me that the Monkey truly do care about the well-being of this captured world. Eliminate the ruler of the Monkey sojourning in Lilithon, and relinquish the governing of this world to me and my kin. The Lilithon herself will stand as surety for the agreement, as will your compatriots who live on it, and the profit that you will gain by tilling the maiden world. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the Monkey. We will be the ones who govern Lilithon from the shadows. Oh! I'd never done that option. I didn't even know it existed. Now, I said early on that we would be friendly to Xenos. Huh. And where's my guarantee that the planet and its inhabitants will be safe? You have the word of the child of Assyrian, who venerates life far more than you. What is more, Monkey, I have not the slightest desire to inflict harm upon the Lilithon, the land of the Eldari ancestors. I suppose my demands can be considered a gift for the likes of you. You do not wish anything better than Eldari stewards to rule over Monkey without bloodshed. Okay. Now, we've got a bunch of iconoclasts. Alright, I can't convince your kinsman, but I know you're on my side. Will you help me save Lilithon from the true enemy? I don't want any more blood, neither yours nor ours. You have my permission to take Janus and its inhabitants. We shall do things another way. I shall grant my protection to this form of alliance between Xenos. Together we will destroy Vistenza and her associates, and then humans and Eldari will flourish under my patronage. I like that. Let's go for that. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's click it. Great joke, Shireen. Just fancy that. An alliance of humans and Xenos? That is a joke, right? The statement predicting future success is fallacious. Security dogmas are based on extensive statistical data and confrontations with xenoraces, and there have been 0 cases of successful coexistence. This is a gross violation of every sacred covenant of the Imperium. I do not know, Abner, what dictates this willfulness, but I promise you, Janus will face the most serious consequences. An alliance? That is how you interpreted what I said? Then again, if you prefer that word, let us call it an alliance. We will protect the Lilithan, and we will do so without violence. We will work for the interests of our race and our world through trusted Monkey while we remain in the shadows of the forest. This will be safer for everyone. If the Lilithan remains in our charge, I am willing to come to an agreement. We will not lose another kinsman, and we will be able to tend to this world, which has suffered so many years under humanity's yoke. As regarding the ruling Monkey, we will help you. That's good, that's good. Our commanders should stay in charge. They'll know what to do. They'll know what's best, what pleases the God Emperor. Wait, Elentok, before you leave these forests forever, take me with you. To the distant suns. The tale of the children of Assyrian on the Lilithan is coming to an end, but somewhere out there, among the cold stars of the cosmos, that your kind calls the expanse, there are others, deprived of home, lost, suffering. We can help one another, Elentok. You will be my wings, and I your wounding spear, and your voice of reason should you encounter my kin. If it is still not enough, I promise you a wondrous reward, Elentok, the treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space, in exchange for the success of my kin, or the rescue of my kin. If you remain true to your word and do not go back on the covenant. Yeah, I think we're good with that. It is an honor. There we go. Yep. My heart sings at the thought of Lilithron's approaching liberation, but we must not rest while Silent Thresh's servants still mar the face of the maiden world. And remember your promise, Elentok. When we leave the Lilithron, it will be to go to distant stars. Mirian saw them in his visions, and they sang mournful songs about the fate of my people. And I'll fight beside you until the song of the stars turns into a funeral lament. All right. I've always fought this.
I always keep my options open.
There's some loot here that we can pick up. Oh, we got a level too. Anything else I need up here? Let's click around back here. Let's just verify there's nothing hidden back here. There's a Lord Xenos rule we can make.
What a shame.
We failed it. Oh well. One more we can make.
Useless.
Failed that one too. How hard were these to make? Not terrible. We just didn't roll well. All right. We've got some level ups. Let's do those real fast. You are not an assassin. Let's go here. All right, what do we got going on? Additional AP on the 20th, like that. More action points. And then fellowship, toughness, willpower. I think we got to keep going toughness, right? Looks like this is going to be a fairly quick one. Again, we got our extra AP. Fellowship, intelligence. Yeah, I'll go intelligence. Do we want to go... We could go weapon skill. That gets up to 60. Let's go intelligence. And agility, perception, ballistic skill. Your ballistic skill is really bad. I mean him to be more of a melee dude anyway, but we could go agility. Get him some more dodge. I will go agility. Fellowship. Keep boosting some of those skills, some of those rolls. Ballistic skill wouldn't be bad either. Fellowship's at a 5 though. This will take us up to a breakpoint at 80. Like to get that extra breakpoint. And what do we get here? Ballistic skill? Our ballistic skill is kind of crap. Strength. I want to get to 60 so I can use heavy weapons. That'll also help with our melee stuff. So it's not terrible. Agility. We'll go agility. Again, that'll kick us over a bit there. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
All right, one more section of this planet to do. I like this. I like the longer form because it means that we can kind of just get more stuff done at once. You know what I'm saying? We can kind of play through a whole big section of it. All right, this one's going to be against Chaos. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to leave Pascal out. I think we're going to go Argenta. We'll stick with Heinrichs. She's helping with that. I like Jai with that too. Yeah, let's go that route. We do need to remember to talk to Cassie at some point. I was supposed to have that discussion with her about, you know, all of her neighbors going crazy. So I'll have to see about that. Wait for our load here. There we go. Go ahead and get her level ups real quick. Should be very quick. Ballistic skill, sure. Again, once again, gets us to a break point. And what do we want next? Combat Masters, what? No melee superiority, dueling. Solid weapon? I mean, that's just an additional 2 minimum damage. That's not bad for somebody that uses bolters a lot. More wounds would be good too. We could get her heavy weapon, right? So it's going to lower the strength. So that one is a 65, right? This would get us down to, so it's going to lower it by 25. That'd mean she could use that heavy bolter with a strength of 35. So if we did that, hold on, let's, if we do this, then we do that, then can we use that weapon now with her? Oh, it's heretical. That's our problem. So in theory, yes, she could. But not this one particularly because of what it is. Okay, but we're there. So we could use it in the future. All right. Good to know. I want to get her back into a chainsword. Negotiator pistol's not terrible. Would I rather do a chain axe? No, we'll stick with the rat. I mean, it's thematically correct, right? Yeah. Let us go to the mansion. Check on my food. Oh. A teacher I work for who also happens to be kind of a neighbor. I live in one of the old neighborhoods of town. This is like the old fancy neighborhood. There's more expensive neighborhoods now, but this is kind of the original good neighborhood of where I live. And a teacher I work with lives just like on the other side of the street that's kind of the border of that good neighborhood, right? He sent me a picture this morning of SWAT trucks parked right outside his house. That's the difference between which side of that street you live on. I'm telling you. All right. Let us go talk to... Let us go see what we can do about... Lord von Valencius, we are most delighted to welcome you as our guest. Would your lordship prefer to speak to the governor alone or with your entourage? My entourage will accompany me. Yep. Your lordship is deigned to pay me a visit. What do I own this pleasure? Found the rebels. All right, what have you learned? Everything. I know everything. And now you have one chance to beg for mercy. Your lordship, I have no idea what you're talking about. You have woven your web of deceit in vain. You can no longer hide behind the veil of ignorance. Abner has seen the evidence of your deeds, heard the cries of the tormented Lilith, and walked amongst the decay that you brought to the maiden world. Enough of your lies, chaos wretch. Yearliot, how dare you, you filthy vermin! I will have you flayed for that outburst. Your lordship, what is going on? I've heard enough, Vistenza, but if you wish me to repeat myself, we know that your loyalty lies with the ruinous powers. I, daughter of House Viet, governor of Janus, citizen of the Imperium, serve no one other than the Emperor and the Von Valencia's dynasty. And what you're accusing me of is merely a tool at my disposal, a tool that I have the power and the courage to use. Do you think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No, my family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once and for all, and it was all in vain. But loyal servants of those families who have resided on Janus for centuries helped me to unlock a new source of power. Ancient knowledge, secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible to a select few, and which grants power over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the Von Valencia's dynasty, and who, with a madman's obsessiveness, hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days spent among the initiated was enough for me to start hearing the voices of angels in my ears, angels who gifted me the keys to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations or moral admonitions, remember who it was who dutifully served your dynasty all those years. Remember who has devoted her life to turning Janus into a primary source of wealth in your protectorate. Remember to whom your predecessor entrusted one of her most valuable worlds without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my service, my sacrifice, Janus would be nothing. Oh, my dear governor, the only truly angelic voice on this world is going to roll like thunder right about. Your wicked deeds will not go unpunished, heretic. Now, like honey to one's ears, wouldn't you agree? What more proof do you need, Ellen Talk? The monkey has confessed to her handiwork. I will not allow a miscreant like you to continue wreaking evil. You made a mistake of thinking anyone would come to your aid on my world. Servants to me! Alright, kill the governor. The first time I did this, it took me forever to figure out how to get through this wall. I tried everything. Absolutely everything. And then discovered that there's a tech use right here.
One and it's done.
I felt like such an idiot like 25-30 minutes after I been fighting with it. Come on, let's walk through there.
Right.
This ocular implant was a
I'll get left in the dust.
You.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming near.
Might as well grab those goods. What do we get? Ooh, a bolt pistol.
1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling. Blessed be the road that we take.
Let's disarm this one.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
It should have. You screwed it up.
Without me.
How did you... Oh, it was a lower warp test for that one, huh? Oops. Okay. One more save before we walk through the door.
A job for me.
Yeah. Little Drakari action there. That's what it looks like to me. We'll just click up here.
Arrogance will be your downfall.
Okay.
For the Emperor!
You're gonna go right here. You're gonna go right here. You're gonna go, I don't know, right there. I'm gonna put you there for now. I'm gonna put you here for now. I'm going to put you here. All right, what do we got going on?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Got our parry off. A lot of dodges. All right, whoa, who would you like to shoot? Let us start with... How far can we actually see you? There's a demonette in there. If I slide all the way to like here...
I move as if unseen.
We did an awareness check of something. Maybe goods down there.
This tedium is beneath me.
Quick shot. Missed. Darn it.
If I must.
There we go. That's better. And I'll go ahead and... I'm going to assume we're going to be able to see her next turn. So we'll just go ahead and pop that. Argenta, what would you like to shoot? Everybody, probably, would be the answer to that. Alright, we're not going to be able to see much of you guys. You're about the only one we can see there. Alright. We could...
Doubt is for the weak.
Well, how far will that get us? It'll get us to cover. Okay. I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put that on you.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'm going to put that on you. For now. Whenever an ally attacks a target marked as prey. Now, I don't really need that. We could shoot into that group. Right, what if we go here?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Then we go controlled shot.
I'll do it.
And we go more damage. And we put our shot right into here. So much for the dodge. We did a lot. We still did more damage to ourselves than anybody else. And then I'm going to put a shot in on you. Did we hit you? We did. And we'll pop that. And I think that'll be it for her turn. Uh-oh. Guards running up. All right. Heinrichs, what would you like to do, buddy? You could just put a shot. No, not that. Let's go ahead. Let's hit you with this.
I won't object to it.
Then we'll get you with this.
Naturally.
Then we'll get you with this.
I won't object to it.
That worked okay. Can't quite get to there, can I? So let's go ahead. Let's put some points down here. Get ourselves some resolve.
It's glory.
Get ourselves some endurance. And I'm going to give Abelard some strength. Alright, demonets come running in. Got a couple of them. There's Vistenza. Now, I thought we were going to get some help from... Oh, it's Abner's turn. If I go back one, could I then charge in? No. However, if I go to here, that puts me in cover. I could kick you.
It's as good as done.
Then I could charge into here.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Yes.
come.
Not bad. We'll pop some Endure. Abelard, let us also step to here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Charge you. Let's go ahead and hit you again.
I will do my duty.
And then I'm going to defensive stance. And I'm going to go ahead and brace for impact. There we go. All right, my dear. If I move you to, like, here, I think that'll work.
Jai Haydari. Remember the name. Don't get too cocky. I want a medal for that one.
Okay, that wasn't terrible. All right, another demonette coming out. We got 3 of them now. There we go. Stun grenade kind of sucks. Ah, here we go. We keep our words, Monkey, just as I was beginning to wonder about that. All right, 1 down. We set him up for that. Toxin. We need to just drop a grenade in there. What if... Who can you see from where you're at? Can you see her? No. It says no. What if we move... You know what? I can see you. I'll take you.
Serves your cause. I am not your Zeus pet monkey. I understand your intent.
No, it'll let me shoot there. Sure. And we missed. Hit cover. We'll give it another go, though. All right. You, would you like to step up to here and shoot a bunch of people? I bet you would. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do another concentrated fire. And now I'm just going to shoot right through here. Another Aldari Guardian running up. She summons another one. Ooh. All right. You.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. But of course, Lord cannot be gone.
Ah, we missed. Get you a little bit of healing. Parasol Warp knocked us down. Damn it. Damn it.
Let's see to it.
Oh well, it is what it is. Kind of backfired a little bit on us, huh? Where's Vicenza going? Would you like to maybe step around the corner here? How about that?
Tell me, and
What the heck? What type of armor do you have? How do we do 0 damage to you? Force field. Oh, okay. 50% chance to absorb all incoming damage. Okay. Okay, I got you. I gotcha. How many of those do I have? I'm going to pop this one. Because we're going to need to get some hits in on here. There we go. Didn't stop all those, did it? Heck no.
Don't get too cocky.
3. Reload something. Demonettes, they're burning. Next Eldari comes up. Shoots wildly, hits everybody but his target. Maybe a few of them will die, and we'll get a few. We'll get to steal some money from them. You know what I'm saying? And put a shot on you. Then put another shot on you. Then put some exploits on you. Okay, no, we won't. Would you start shooting stuff that I need to hit? How about that? How about that? That'd be nice. I'll go ahead and just put another one of these on there. I don't know that it's happening. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to this.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without doubt is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Okay, there we go. We put some reasonable health on the Maid of Honor. Yep. Uh-oh. Another demonette. Doesn't feel like I'm making good progress against those demonettes, does it?
Faced worse than this.
All right. One thing we can do. We can miss. Because that's what we do. Jeez, you've been terrible, Heinrich. Absolutely terrible. I think maybe we lay off on that stuff, though, for a moment. I guess we could charge. No, I guess we can't. I'm going to end your turn there.
Just a minor setback.
All right. Let us... What is your... Thunder Slam would get him? Do I care? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to do a big Thunder Slam up here.
I'll see to it.
Yeah, we need just to get some damage out. You know what I'm saying? Same here.
It will be done.
That was a waste of a medikit.
Victory is...
Nah, it was fine. It was fine. We're okay. All right, you. If we move you right back to here, and then we were to shoot that way.
Living on the edge. Cross a Kazbalikan. Tell me, and it is.
Didn't do as much damage as I'd like.
You've got a problem, I've got a prize.
Do we want to give somebody an extra attack? Or we like to just shoot into here. Let's just shoot into here.
Legends ever.
Ah, we missed. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. I don't think he's going to survive long, not with an Eldari Guardian standing right there. Okay, maybe a little bit longer, but maybe this one will finish him. Yep. Quit shooting Abner.
I'll return this favor
somebody just... was that my... it's probably my food. Say somebody just pulled up into my driveway. I don't know if that's my food or not. I think there's a strong chance that it is, though. Alright, we have a shot at you. Let us go ahead. Let's do dispatch.
My heart sings with the thrill of battle.
Except I didn't have ammo, so it didn't fire. Is that what happened? Is that what just happened? I think that's what happened. Oh, it makes them all go away. Well, not all of them.
I am not your other soul slips me off the bed.
Okay, well that worked.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, we didn't do great on this fight, did we? I mean, we're going to make through. Don't get me wrong, but... I think we just keep following you around.
A moving target lives longer. Don't get too cocky. Jai Hedari. Remember the name. Am I getting paid for this? Never cross a Kazbalikan.
I'm going to give ourselves some health here.
Cocky.
There we go.
How about no?
I'm just hoping the toxin gets it next time. I was kind of hoping one of these guys would die too, so I get some free loot. Is that all I have left is her?
Just designate a target.
Yep, she's the only one left. Lowers her weapon, she catches her breath, looks at you. You have done your duty, Ellen Tark. From now on, the Lilithon has hope for the future. A future without Scylla Thresh and his followers. This world is yet to be cleansed, but there's time for everything. I doubt Xenos are capable of eliminating heresy on the planet, Abner, but in a situation with limited resources. Throne preserve me if I can ever repeat this statement. But the Eldari's assistance is the best we can hope for in the short term, barring a radical solution to the problem. I hope that's the last I hear of cultists on Janus. You are hoping in vain. The seeds these spawn leave behind may sprout for 100 years, in other people and other deeds. I pray that I am wrong. But what about you, Ellen Talk? Will you return to the skies, to the blackness amidst the stars, to seek the way through the gloom and tread the paths of more and more new worlds? Will we ever meet again? Yeah, I hear yearning in your words. Why don't you come with me on my travels? I could use a good markswoman. Go with you? Perhaps that way I could search for traces of my kit. We already had this discussion. Oh, Shireen, I pray to the Exalted One that your good heart is not broken by the black ungratefulness of those you welcome into your retinue. My only consolation is that this Xenos is still a little different from the damn scum that plague humanity in the Cronus Expanse. Xenos in the retinue of a rogue trader is an acceptable precedent, although highly undesirable and fraught with danger. If you truly cared for the Ellen Talk, you wouldn't be following him. You would have thrown yourself into the abyss years ago, long ago. You are a canker, and the jaws of Scylla Thresh yawn wide within you. Don't talk to me about dangers, you monkey who has no notion what he is playing with. Well, Ellen Talk, since your will supersedes human laws on Xenos, and will face no reprisals, I accept your offer. And there we go. Alright, the Lilithon is safe. This place must be cleansed. Burn it, Monkey. We have fulfilled the terms of the agreement. Do not forget what you promised us. Cool! I've never done that solution on this planet before. I've always fought both fights. That's pretty cool. We have any good gear out of any of this? I don't expect it, but we'll look. What does Vistenza herself have? Persuasion, okay. A needle pistol, and An enforcer like Carapace. Huh. Okay, we'll have to think about that. And the Maid of Honor. If we have a heretical follower, more warp lore. Okay. Goods. Something we can send to the...
I always keep my options open. This is intriguing.
Duty prevails.
Let's grab that. Tech use.
Damn it! I mean, just bad luck. My pleasure.
We finally need somebody else to make a roll. And it's an easy roll. It's an 85%. We still miss it. Oh well. Okay. Well, it looks like this is just our aristocracy explaining their own bad behavior. We got power grips, 10 strength.
Let us not dawdle.
Anything? Oh, there was one more loot back here, wasn't there, that we discovered? Goods in here? Yeah, there we go. Let's grab that.
Stop looking at the rogue trader like that, Heinrichs. Nothing will happen to her while we are here.
More lore warp. Suffer damage from psychic and navigator powers. Okay.
I know. There's no need to tell me. And besides, sister, you would do better to keep an eye on your surroundings instead of me.
Okay.
Backup plan.
We'll run out of here. We'll get to the ship. And I think, just to make sure there's no... Actually, we'll go almost to the ship. We'll save that loading screen for another day. Just in case there's some long, huge, technical, like, 30-minute reading of some storyline that I'm going to have to read once we get back on the ship. We've gone 2 hours and 40 minutes. My goal was about 2.5. I think that's what I'm going to plan on for most days, kind of a 10 to 2:30-ish, or sorry, 10 to 12:30-ish on Monday, Wednesday, Friday is what I'm thinking. Again, that gets us our 7.5 hours-ish of video, which is pretty close to 7 hours we've been doing before. It does give us a little bit of chance to talk and see people. So for those of you that have been here today, super appreciate it. Train for Print, who stopped in and talked to us for a while, thank you very much, man. We've had not a huge amount concurrent. We ran kind of 3 to 4 most of the day. I'm one of those, unfortunately. But so for whoever the rest of you are that have been watching, thank you very much. It's great to have you here. And we will see you next time. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. Membership down below as well if you'd like to join the membership. Discord. I do generally allow members specifically to take part to hop into the chat channel when we're streaming and talk and hang out. But we're not super strict on who can or can't, as long as you don't say anything that's going to get me demonetized. You're welcome. I'm not anywhere near the center of my circle here, am I? But anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.